now locked in to Talk the Ting with Kim.
No. I put it again. Hold on. Don't worry. You're going to drop that again.
I tell you, these things happen once. If you miss it, I just saw.
This is I'm going to do it again.
Catch the replay.
I want you to draw the voice there from.
Catch the replay.
Guys, listen. Him hide him neck. You know, him just say, guys, if you were looking on the live, you probably could have seen him on the live.
No, I'm
but
not.
Lionel tucked him neck a while ago, right?
Kim,
make sure same chin reach him chest.
We're gonna have the security scan these water bottles that you're bringing in to ensure.
It is Crystal Punch.
It changed name every minute.
H2O.
Here they is.
H2O.
Every minute it changed name. I don't know what I drink, people.
Guys, I only drink water. Okay. So yeah, guys, thank you for staying tuned. We are in the last hour of Fantastic Fridays, but it has been a whole lot of fun already.
Yeah.
You know, and trust me, I love the interview them were going a while ago. If you missed it, guys, boy. Yes, so don't worry, because we have the recordings on our YouTube channel.
Yep.
So if you're not tuned, if you're not up to date with that already, make sure you go over there. Go follow it. Every single Talk the Ting with Kim episode that we've ever done, they're there. We have MV's top 3. We have
artist
the interviewees. Yeah.
The Rivals Battle.
Which is usually a whole heap of fun. So whole heap of thing going on over there. So, and also if you're new to the show, because I'm seeing a bunch of new names on the live and we love it. We appreciate it. But guess what? Make sure not follow it too.
Yeah. Click the follow button. And if you're trying to comment, you're not seeing the option just because you're not following. You got to follow so you can interact with us. Yeah?
Exactly.
Yeah.
And I did tell you guys earlier before we get into the questions that today's topic is 10 things men want to understand about women. So I asked a couple of guys, you know, I always hear say, you know, women hard for understand. We can't be understood.
Facts.
We don't understand with self, all kind of things. So I guess this is an effort to help to, you know, a little understanding, bring a little...
To bridge the gap.
Perfect. You see? We complement each other. So, yeah.
You look nice, too.
Thank you. Thank you.
I just compliment.
I know, yeah.
All right. Go on, true.
So, guys, I want to ensure that you guys know we're going to be looking for 2 questions from our listeners.
Yeah.
So, whether you're on the Instagram Live or you are out there in Radio Land or listening on our online link, there's also an online link.
Yep.
So, if you're a foreign or something, when you can still tune in. So, remember the numbers to call or message. They are 876-212-9824 or 876-462-0919. So, gentlemen, if we don't have any question, what boy, just a mash up on our meds and say, yo, I need some answers today.
Yeah.
Make sure to send them in, and then we're going to choose 2, all right?
All right.
All right, so because it's a female episode of this discussion, I'm going to add myself to the panel. So I'll be one of the persons answering questions. And as such, we're going to transform it to Talk and Gel with Lionel.
You're locked into Talking Gel with Lionel here on News Talk 93 FM.
Guys, I'm Nick again, you know.
Why are you
ladies, did he not? Ladies in the studio, guys on the live, I know say una see some lovely ladies in here.
That's not
I know una see them. I'm gonna ask them. You never eye them neck. You never tuck in them neck.
That's not
all right, girl. You see?
That's not a part of the question we're going to ask you guys.
No, I just didn't want. I just didn't want him to know something. I just pick
Do
for you.
not answer any question from Kim today. It's the men that are asking the question today, ladies.
All right, fine.
All right. And my first, well, this don't count in the 10 things.
Okay.
Right? But my first questions to you, ladies. Good evening. Could you give us a quick introduction of your name, and you can let us know what industry you're in? Yeah?
Okay.
Starting with Kim.
Okay. Good evening.
Yes.
I am Kimmie Kim. I am in the radio industry.
All right. Okay. We can see.
I'm very new to this. So take time with me.
Great. Next.
All right. So I'll go by the moniker Kimmie the Hustler. I'm in the marketing industry and I'm a content creator, YouTuber. I'm going to plug myself now. You can just look for my channel, KYMMY, The Hustler, on YouTube.
All right. So Kimmie the Hustler, and that's with a KYM, right?
Yeah, KYMMY.
Okay.
Hello, everyone. My name is Shay, and I'm a member of the legal profession.
Ooh.
Okay.
Yeah.
I thought you were
Say
just, hey.
Yeah.
I'm trying to figure out if I have any tickets that I need to clear up.
What you say? All of a sudden, you're straighten up. You're straighten up.
I never have any time, but I was going to button up a while ago.
We'll talk off
No,
air.
no. You stay over there.
What you say? We'll not talk off air.
I'm very concerned that she even knows my first name.
No,
I'm
but guess
very
what?
scared.
Just make sure you work with the legal fees.
No, it's it's safe. It's safe.
You know, I like Shay already. I like Shay already. I'm going to feel like Shay answer them. I go very, legal. And
No, not at all.
All right.
Not
So
at all.
before we jump into the discussion, did we give away? The
No, I
credit?
told the Flow users that we are come up with the credit. So yes, sir, we need to give away the Flow
All right.
credit.
So Flow users, here we go. Get your phones ready. We're going to give away a credit before we jump into the discussion inside Talk and Gel with Lionel.
I almost mix it up.
Yes. As we usually talk the thing with Kim. So here we go. Flow users, *121*. Prepare for the numbers to come at you like rain. Here we go. 26205012427471. Number sign.
Guys, I did you point out this time. Kimmie the hustler says, see him neck again, him neck.
I was looking, I have to look down at the number. All right, guys, we're going to jump into the segment. These ladies are getting away with too much fun.
I'm going to record it so you can see when Lionel tuck in him neck. All right? You never know some people could tuck in him neck. Lionel can do it, okay?
We're not familiar with what's happening here. All right, so guys, you're locked in to Talk the Thing with Kim, a.k.a. Talk and Gel with Lionel. And we have questions sent in by the men. And we want the ladies to give us some nice, straightforward answer. Mm-hmm. I asked a few questions to some ladies earlier on my WhatsApp, and I was getting some textbook answers. I was hopefully these ladies can present me. The person was like, well, systematically, I said we don't need them answers there. We want to get straight
to the meat
true
of the matter.
Answers, genuine answers from the ladies. All right, so we have Kim, we have Kimmie.
The hustler. Kimmie the hustler. Don't leave off the hustler.
Let me put down the hustler here.
Or you can say triple Kim, Kimmie Kim, triple K, K to the... No, I don't want triple K. No, I don't want to be called triple K.
And Shay. All right, so here we go. First question. Now, this one is always a recurring issue. I was going to put a spin on this one, but let's ask it directly. Why or what does it really mean when a woman says, I'm fine? How are you doing? I'm fine.
All right. That one. All right. I know I've heard this question before. What does a woman really mean when she says, I'm fine? Mm-hmm. And I don't think it's really referring to the how are you doing, I'm fine. Mm-hmm. It's like when something wrong and you probably feel like something wrong. You know there's something wrong.
No, but I'm asking you, are you good?
You're good? Yeah, I'm fine, right? Mm-hmm. What we really mean, there's no textbook, there's no clear-cut one answer. Mm-hmm. It's really dependent on how it's said.
Yeah?
You see, if you ask me, if I'm good, I'm going to say, yeah, I'm fine. You know I'm good.
All right.
If you already know in a year, which half the time men know something is wrong, and they will try, get it out to you, and we're going to probably draw for the I'm fine first. It sort of mean like, we're probably not ready for talk about it yet. Mm-hmm. Just give me a little bit. Or we're still in our feelings at that moment. Mm-hmm. Which is basically not ready to talk about it yet. So it's really more about the tone. There's no, if I'm fine, just means, listen to what is not said than what is said.
All right, so that's why I asked the question straight off the bat, because that's the question I want to get to.
Yeah.
Now, here are we, ladies. Mm-hmm. Why do you expect men to get what is not said instead of just saying what we should get?
Pick up on the mood, pick up on the mood, how I react. Sometimes when we say, I'm fine, sometimes you can't be bothered to get into it, right? Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. But some of the times, if we aren't fine, you say, I'm fine, you say, okay, you turn on. you know, I just think it funny. Oh,
Yes.
It follow it up same
get
time.
to it.
Right.
We're
Yes.
gonna get to it. Give us a little time to ease into
Well,
it.
that sounds like less than a little time, I should say.
I heard that so Kimmie say
Yeah.
not Kimmie. Kim said that, you know, half of the time you're fine and half you're not fine. Personally for me, 20% of the times I'm fine.
Which one of the fine is that?
The other
Is that the good
80%
fine?
I am not fine. But me know so you know what the problem is, so why
Thank
you
you.
wait?
All right.
Why I have to address the problem?
So what you saying instead of asking me if I'm fine, come to me with the problem
let's
for a
discuss
discussion.
the
That's what you're saying.
That's it.
And I know that Kim say, oh, you know, she's not ready to discuss it. Me, I always ready to discuss it.
Yeah.
But my pride not gonna make me start the conversation, because then I'm gonna say, is it that I'm the only one in the relationship? Who cares?
And
No,
Shay, Shay, it's not sometimes pride, you know. Sometimes
You upset sometime and you don't want
You do
answer.
something wrong. Why me have to come to you? Where's the accountability? Why do I have to come to you?
Initiate
say,
it, yeah.
You do this, and no, come to me and say, me do this, and me know it maybe upset you. Make you get into it.
As a member of the male community, right? You know, I like the strong
And
words
people on the live,
and
if you don't
strong
support,
energy.
if you don't agree,
Yeah,
if you know
you can
whatever,
join the
make sure to
discussion.
join the discussion because I'll be reading the comments, all
And
right?
persons, you can keep in contact with us. You can be a part of the discussion via WhatsApp and text line 876-212-9824.
Or 876-462-0919. But yeah, I just wanted to point out for Shay, when I said sometimes you're not ready to talk about it, it's not that you don't want to. But you know, sometimes you're upset. And you know, so if you talk when you're upset, I'm not really want to say something. Exactly. So I will sometimes, you know, be quiet, like, yeah, I'm fine. But it just knows at some point, I'm going to talk to you, you know. But probably right now, and the best time come, but probably I got to say certain things were savage and you.
So you're going
I'm gonna know why you left me.
You have to build first.
Yeah, it depends on the issue. So some issues we might have a cool
there?
and then link
It's so
you.
matter about people. All of these schematics and
It's a mood.
bitmap and all these wires cross situation. And she can just say, give me some, yeah, all right, give me some time, you know? Because at any moment, you know, any response that we give, we usually, apparently there are 10 responses that we can give. And we apparently choose the 9 that don't work. You get me? We say, all right. She said, I'm fine. It's so like she want fire me and turn me upside down and put me in the kitchen stove or all these things.
Yeah.
So let me give her time to cool off. So let me go and walk away slowly. Oh, so you're just going to leave like that.
Too far enough. Too far. Make sure we can see where you go.
Yeah.
So we don't really have no safe place to go. But that's why I really want to try and figure out, you know, what's the logic behind it. But they say they're sorting it out. And they say, boy, them they probably won't talk yet.
Yeah, that's one of the reasons. So we may say I'm
So-
fine because we're not ready for talk.
So-
we may know say you already know the issue because chances
Exactly.
are, I'm not going to say half the time because sometimes I really don't know. You just
No,
come
alright.
home, you know one feeling and you just see
Sometimes
we.
they're so absent minded. It's
And they don't
irritating.
notice.
All right, come
Yeah.
a little
Yeah,
closer. All right, so the thing is that it's not really that we know. All right, you see, the ladies have 2 things, and guys have 1 thing. You see, ladies, uno know, and uno know plus tax. Men know we just have an idea, and then if we have an idea, so we do something wrong, right? We're not going to load it up to say, oh, well, me bounce up on your side. Because guess what? Suppose I never data the problem. We have
Yeah,
no
create an
just
problem.
added onto the thing. So we want to the
That's
top.
like a problem, though.
Well, rule number 1
Same.
with Uno, we are always the problem. So we know that. We just want to try to figure out what exactly
Is the problem?
did I do. I did 10 things. Which of the 11 things I did, you know, even though I only did 10, because sometimes we
We'll make up one.
There you go. But we get an understanding that, you know, it's a process. So I guess we have to work and see how best we can. Guys,
It basically leads back to just knowing your partner. You see, when you know your partner, you will know what those I'm fine mean. You know what silence means. You know what even a body language means. So it's not about just knowing what exactly the word I'm fine is. And yes, I believe as women, we also need to be better able
yes, please.
to express ourselves.
We would appreciate.
Yes,
Yes,
Kimmie,
thank
keep up me.
But that is
no, but
fine.
it's fact though. It's
No,
fact.
but I agree with Kim to some extent. Sometimes when you're when you think that you're not over-expressing enough, they take it as you over-expressing enough. They must say, sometimes you need to just relax.
That's another part of the problem because I can speak from experience that there are times when I will express it and then it either seems like a bother
Yeah.
or an annoyance
But you
or
see-
something. So guess what? So the next time you ask me, chances are I'm going to want feel like that. So I'm gonna say, guess what? I'm fine. We're not gonna talk about it.
That's gonna work out in a relationship where you get to know your partner. So you'll understand when it's over, when it's gonna be under, what is too much. So you'll learn that kinda, and then probably you'll figure out if this person can, communicate with you or not. These are things that will help you to decide.
So basically, know your partner. Essentially, for that question, know your partner.
Even I agree with what Kimmie is saying now. Men are so absent-minded that they will sit 3 years with you and still don't know, say, when you shrug, you're feeling down. They go, say, so why you never tell... I've been doing this for 3 years. How often you see me shrug? Every time you see me shrug.
It's usually something.
No, but here's our thing, right? Men are, I as I said, from the community that I'm in, we are what we call action learners, right?
Okay.
So if every time we hear a pot cover and we look at the table and we see a plate with our food, we understand that. See, every time you shrug, we'll ask you 2-3 times. If you 2-3 times you say you're fine, we're going to assume that you're fine. But probably one out of that 2-3 times there, you're going to really not so fine so that you actually verbalize it.
Yeah.
So we are now in a state of confusion where sometimes when she shrug, it's fine. Sometimes when she shrug, it's a regular habit. You get me? So we're still confused, but we're trying to work. We're making it a little bit easier for the guys. So guys out there, we're trying to learn.
Yes.
So we can,
So what I've learned so far is that, men knowing a partner, women open up with communication a little better.
Yeah.
But essentially, it leads back as well to knowing your partner.
Yeah.
For women as well.
Definitely. And we're not even going to worry about the 5-minute pause before the answer, I'm fine. Guys, when you see that pause, long pause between the I'm fine, just know that something is wrong.
Yeah.
So you need to get either
Or
a
look into
lawyer
the
or a
eyes.
priest, because you're going to need some help.
Just
all
make
right?
sure you don't say anything during that 5 minutes.
Exactly.
Definitely. There we go. 'Cause anything you say will be held and used against you. Next question, ladies. Now, I've seen this and I've heard many different versions of this, many different responses. Some responses empower women, some responses, I believe, just make up answer. But I really want to know, like personally now, this is a bit personal, because this has to be answered from yourself. I'm not about to talk general now. Do women dress for other women or for men? So let me ask you, do you, when you're dressing up to go out, do you dress for other women or do you dress for... And these are basically, if you're in a relationship, you can say for your man, or if you're not in a relationship, you're single, you want to present a little, atmosphere. Are you dressing out there for the ladies or are you dressing for the men? Like, what kind of, what's the vibe when you're dressing?
All right, who wants to take that one now?
I'll honestly say, personal for me, I'll say both. And I say that because sometimes you're going out and you know that the outfit that you have on, how you do your hair, how you do your makeup, only certain women will pay attention to the details, right? So you're in a specific space and you want them to know, so you're at, you come out, you look good, right? There are times when I do it specifically for my partner because him have a favorite color, we're going out on a date, so you put on that nice, sexy dress, so him like maybe a particular style. And then there are times when really and truly you do it for yourself. Like sometimes you put on a swimsuit and you say, yeah girl, you look good.
Yeah.
Right? So you do it for yourself. For men, like in general, I'd probably do it if I'm going to like an event that requires networking and you definitely want to capture their attention. I mean, say have your
So
breasts
you market yourself
under your chin, right?
Yeah.
But you have
That's
to
possible?
just
All right, hold on, go ahead.
you have to just where they'll see and they want to they're engaged in a conversation just because of how you present yourself, right? So I'll say both.
It varies,
I'm not going to say, me not
it's
dressing
flexible
for man answer, because sometimes you really and truly have to package yourself a certain way to get exactly what you want.
Shay, what about you?
Alright, so just to add to what Kim says, I primarily dress for myself plus my partner. And I'll say I go a little bit over to dress not to impress other women, but it does help when you get compliments from women. Because to be honest, a lot of men these days, when they give a compliment at them secondary head, they might use
What
the
you
compliment.
know?
And then they head with their pants up at them. Right?
Hey.
So a man will see you in a mask will cover half of your face, your big glasses and a big hat and say, wow babe, you're so beautiful today. But you can't even see me.
Right? Or your mask, wow baby, nice smile.
Nice lips. And it happens, guys. Don't even think say it now.
Hello guys, I would not let you bash my friends out there.
It happens.
It's not our day. We just wanted to answer the question.
Listen.
Don't beat us up.
But,
Okay.
all right, well, for me, I believe, and I can answer personally and generally, I dress for myself. right? Whatever vibe me enough for the day, as someone dress. But for the general perspective, I think it goes hand in hand, right? So women are said to be even somewhat competitive. You know, we like look nice and we like no say when we touch the road nobody not say, you know. If we have a girls' night, I tell you every girl will come out dressed to impress. Cause nobody now look less than the other, right?
Okay.
But at the same time, if I'm going out with my partner as well, I want to keep him attention. So I'm dressing for him also to sort of outshine the other ladies out there as well. So him I not stray, him not wonder. So that's why I say it works hand in hand.
Yeah.
You sort of doing both at once. Or if it is that you're single, let's say you don't have a man, you still want to be the center of attention. You know, so you know the women nowadays, them dress to impress. Like the women have stepped up their game when it comes to dressing.
Yes.
So you can't be left behind and you don't really want to be the one that's just nobody talk to you because you not really carry yourself a certain way. So it sort of goes hand in hand. We want the attention of men and we have to outdo the females
All
to
right,
get
here's
that.
my side question. No, side question, ladies. Here. Now, if you are going to an event, right? Let's say you have a certain dress that you have picked out and thing, right? Now, let's say you hear that your partner's ex is going to be there. Would that change your outfit? Do you think that can have any effect on your outfit? I find something.
Wait, hold on, what you say?
Get her some water. Get her some water.
What you say?
This not
What
on
you
the
say?
paper.
She never
guys.
ready.
This not on the paper.
No, we never
If
ready.
you're confident in your outfit,
Yes.
like you see, if you did a second guess the outfit,
Yeah,
you'll change it.
It gonna change.
You'll change it because you have to find something where you know, say, you know, only look better than the ex, but you look better than everybody with it there.
Yeah.
Because right now, the competition, like, it
just
step up.
Pick up to the highest
This is the
level.
World Cup for women.
It personal.
If you
Guys, we
know-
found it.
If you know, say that the outfit, you know, it hugs your body and you know you look like, yes, this is the style of the night, then you know worry. But if you did that, say, you know,
So if it was like a comfortable outfit, like a little average.
No,
it
that's a good change. That's a good change.
And I like how this is across the
you
board.
know,
I am wonderfully surprised here.
Not only your dressing, but the way you carry yourself through the entire night. You swear that you're the queen.
I thought these things didn't happen.
No,
I
you put
found
a
it.
bit more swing in your hip.
Because imagine if his ex captures his attention for more than 5 minutes. In total for the night. I'm not talking about just in total.
Guys, them are
for
cold.
the night,
Oh, jeez.
right? You lose right there, so because if goodly, all them are good.
Reminisce.
Reminisce. Oh, Michelle look good.
And you, oh, long me not see her.
Right. No, that can't.
No.
They always do this in movies, you know. 'Cause them go say, I'll show you the ex, I'll show you ex, I step out a nice car and everything and fancy dress, and then them show the wife over here, so sit down, little graveyard chop off her face. But I like,
It's a reality though.
No, but I really didn't think that girls did, you know, have these thoughts. To
Remember,
say,
I said we're competitive because,
no, but
especially with them ex here, because I guess enough of them like to pass them place. So them are going to say, you know, them are going to say, because guess what? As much as we are trying to outdress them, they do the same thing, you know.
Yeah.
They must say, well, on.
Guys,
New girl are coming in the
my
picture.
eyes are open.
She just there in the group chat. You want to see what the girl
Yo.
two pictures send.
You make sure to remember what he's missing.
Okay.
So she addressed to, you know, so we come and know she a come with ammunition.
Kim?
Me a come with
This
ammunition.
is going to be a whole show for another segment, Kim. I need put a pin right there. So stick a pin. I like that. All right. So, great. Now, my next question is, because I hear that, you know, as I said, from the first question, we had the whole I'm fine and, you know, ladies want to, you know, calm down before the answer or whatever. No, why I wouldn't say most. I would probably say most. I want to say most, but I could be wrong. But why do most women, or why do women thrive off conflict in a relationship? I've heard sometimes that if the relationship is too peaceful, something wrong.
You know, so I don't really think it's conflict, to be honest. The thing is, sometimes women feel like we're bringing the relationship on our back. Every issue, we're the one who have to bring it up, because, as we said earlier, men are very absent-minded. Absolutely nothing bothers men, and that is irritating.
So peace. So a man
Nothing
living his
bothers
peaceful
you.
life.
It's
You can't happy with it.
No, it doesn't come off as you trying to live a peaceful life. It just come off as you don't care.
You avoid problems. You avoid
I
everything.
mean, not even want to say avoid problem. You don't care enough.
Oh, so that's what when guys are not phased, basically. When guys are not phased by many things that probably ladies will be phased by. The mood is a don't care
You
attitude.
don't care. And then, like, once we feel like you don't care, 100 different scenarios go through our head.
We know we have scenarios.
Oh my God, he's losing interest in me. This, that.
Worse when they meet the show only for interest
And
before.
worse if we say, babe, what's wrong? You said nothing, me good man. You say,
But we usually are good. Our good is not the same as your fine. Our good is 90% good.
Good.
10% ungood. You know what I'm saying?
5 times out of 10 when you ask a man, babe, what's wrong? Me good man. Babe,
Yeah, 'cause them not gonna express themselves.
What you mean you're thinking of nothing?
Them bottle it up and then one night them just drop it like a vampire.
All right.
Like you wonder where all of this come from. Like,
All right, you see, usually in that case, I think that I would probably put that towards some relationship. How you call it? Toxicity? Yeah?
Toxicity.
Toxicity.
Yeah.
Right? Because usually when you see those relationships and the guys sit down there and bottling up, I don't think he should be in that situation or that relationship. And a female relationship. Because it must save things for argument. And ladies do that as well.
No, sometimes it's not even like relationship, sometimes it's just how men don't express themselves.
Well, they're
in a
taught
friendship
not
or
to express
anything.
themselves as well. So if you think about that too.
Internalize everything.
Yes.
Okay.
We love chat. We're drumming in your ears. We're drumming in your ears. But let me tell you, for that question, let me tell you what I think, right? And I'm not siding with the men, so don't get excited.
We'll accept you.
Okay.
We like your vote.
I feel as if when your mind doesn't know peace, then you're probably always in search of conflict.
I think so as well.
And I said that because some men really and truly see women as you're naggy, you're annoying.
Naturally, yeah.
You're constantly.
You never knock them a day in your life, but naturally you're a woman, so you're nagging.
Constantly at them, right? But I feel like sometimes, and then again it depends, because personally for me, I feel like I did have a little touch of that, where you just start something.
Yeah.
And to be honest, sometimes it was out of boredom.
Yeah, see?
Just boredom.
You hear,
And then-
guys? You hear this, guys?
And then sometimes it's because, as well, you're not necessarily 100% comfortable keeping your own company.
Right.
So you just play a game and enjoy yourself. Me not have nothing to do. I mean, me just start.
She done go through all of your 5 IG account them. So brother, you need to come off of the game now, because
Thank
you're
you.
over there play a game from morning. And I like say she not score from morning.
I'm
but
being honest.
yeah,
so, ladies,
it's true.
so listen, let me tell you.
like
Find
this.
peace within yourself first. Right? Find peace within yourself, and then you'll be okay. Man, I tell you,
She sound converted. She sound
No,
converted.
she used to have the
She
problem.
learned this.
Yeah.
'Cause I tell you, ladies don't see
Find
these
your
things,
own
you know.
little, your hobbies, your everything. Just do something by yourself. Because sometimes I tell you, sometimes me kick off just because
Listen
of
me.
boredom.
And then you'll have these things where probably the lady, she used to the problem relationship, find
And
the
she
good
put
guy,
in it,
and the good
yes.
guy answer to her all these things, and she see the guy, and first she says she want a guy who spend time, I know the guy spend
You
time,
can't spend so much time.
and then
with
all of a
this
sudden, you just in my face, so.
Yeah, that's how I watch it.
Listen to people.
Sometimes.
Well, that's actually what I was gonna say as well. That's why we seem to thrive off conflict. A lot of people have been, them used to it.
Yeah, different
Yeah,
experience.
used to it. So
Yeah.
it's like you take that note. All
As
we have
love.
baggage. All we have baggage.
Yes.
And then out of us not dealing with the baggage properly. So now we at this and it seem like, not no phase you, as I say.
And it's too good to be true.
And too good for be true. Like, hold on, something wrong. Either you not tell me something or you have some secret. Or and it's sad that that's how we think, but that's sort of how relationships and past experiences sort of, influence it. So I don't think it's that women thrive off conflict, but I think the women that do, because it says most women,
Yeah, they are,
the women that do, it's baggage that they've not dealt with and it need for unpack. And I'm going to take it now to future relationships. I think that is it.
Just to add to that, I think it has to do with the fact that we love differently. So women, we love passionately, we love loudly. So we always at every time want to ensure that our relationship is good. Men, like my partner always constantly reminds me that, Shay, you and I show love differently. So how you show love,
Yes.
your love is I love you, this,
Yes.
that. My love is probably me I do something for you, but me not gonna say me I do it because I love you.
Right.
Just go do it.
But
And then we have a problem, because him not love we we love him, then it's a problem.
And on that note, we had a love languages segment.
You can go ahead and
check out the love languages conversation, because everything they just said was in that discussion.
All right, so we'll be right back after the break, people. We find out more. Let's try to understand.
Hope not understand we so far.
News Talk 93 FM. Heard everywhere.